Welcome YouTube. This is your guy Complete, and I'd like to thank you for joining my page today, my video, Complete Lifestyles. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also make sure you hit that notification button so you get all the latest videos as they're coming out. Like I said, this is probably my fourth video, and I'm getting a lot of support, a lot of positive feedback, so I want to make sure that I continue to keep doing right by my followers. So let's get into it. Now, the first video I did, it was about being complete. I explained my channel, and the first step to being complete, guys, is finding 5 things that make you happy, and you want to implement them into your daily regimen. So whatever it is, reading, writing, going for a walk, talking to family, watching movies, whatever it is, you want to slide those things into your day. The second thing, you want to make sure that you are doing what you can to find your purpose. What were you specifically put on this earth to do that makes you happy and helps benefit us as a society? If everybody would find their purpose in life, I feel like the world would be better as a whole. Number 3 on your way to being complete is making sure that you do everything to completion. So if you put food on your plate, you got to finish it. If you start out on a goal, you got to finish it. If you are doing a task, a job, whatever it is, guys, you always want to make sure you finish it. That way, when you finish it, you can move on to the next thing, and you do not have to come back. Because I feel like coming back to something is taking a step backwards. So if you finish it, then you can move forward, and we're on to the next task. So now, today's video, guys, is about having a routine. What I've noticed is every successful person that I either research about, read about, hear about, watch movie or documentary about has a routine, and they are strict on it. So your Warren Buffett's, The Rock, Mark Wahlberg, Bill Gates, Steve Jobs when he was alive, Michael Jordan, Oprah Winfrey, you name it. Anybody that is successful to the highest level has a routine that they stick to. And so I'm going to get into what I have researched, what I have learned, my own routine to be on your way to being complete, guys. So take the good with it, put it into your routine. So I always want to say the night before, you always want to get 6 to 8 hours of sleep. So I know a lot of people like to stay up at night. You got to figure a way out to make sure that you are getting that 6 to 8 hours of sleep, because the first part of a morning routine is what time you wake up. I suggest anywhere between 5 and 6 or earlier. Me personally, I wake up at 5 because the average person wakes up at 7, so I need to get a 2-hour jump on them so I can make sure I'm getting what I need to get done before I actually get into my work schedule, my work day. So you always want to wake up in between 5 and 6. Like I said, I prefer 5, and you want to make sure you're getting your 6 to 8 hours of sleep. So you want to put that 5 on your board and go back at least 8 hours, so you're making sure that you're going to bed at that time and getting that proper rest. Because if you wake up and you've only gotten 3 or 4 hours of sleep, you're already starting your day off behind, because your body's not as rested as it should be. So moving forward, after you get your 6 to 8 hours of sleep and you wake up at 5, you want to drink plenty of water, guys. Your body is 75% water, and I don't want to sound like a teacher or something like that breaking down your body, but guys, you want to put in what your body is pushing out. So you want to make sure you're drinking water every day. Some people it's a gallon, some people it's 2 or 3 bottles. Research it and put the most amount of water that you can in your body throughout the days, guys. It'll really help you out. Now, always drink water, but you also want to, if you're working out, for my guys, take your protein. You want to put those proteins in your body so that you can build muscle when you're working out. Now, moving forward, I like to alternate every day between either working out one day and meditation the next. Now, for your women, you can work out one day, and if you don't want to meditate, you can do yoga, or you can work out, meditate, and then yoga. You can alternate days. So I want to make sure I'm working out, giving my body a chance to rest that next day, and I'm focusing, centering my body, my chi, putting me in the right mind state. I like to meditate anyway, whether I'm going to work out or not, but especially those days that I'm not working out, I want to make sure that I'm meditating in that time frame so that I'm still being productive and doing something there as my routine. Next, you always want to eat a good breakfast. I know a lot of people, some people say, well, I'm not a breakfast person. You got to eat something. Find something that's good for you, you know, even if it's a yogurt or some grits or pancakes, whatever it is. You want to make sure that you're getting a good breakfast to start your day off positive, guys. Now, after I eat my breakfast, because I worked out, I've had a good breakfast, maybe some grits and some bacon, whatever it is, some pancakes, some hash browns, whatever it is that you like. You want to take a shower because you worked out. You put the food back in, the energy that you pushed out, you getting that back with your food, and you want to take a shower and get clean. Now, during my shower, I like to take a moment, collect myself, and this is where I normally turn on positive affirmations. So, you know, while you're washing up, you're getting it in your head, guys. I'm gonna have a great day. I'm gonna be in the right mood. I'm gonna be positive. I'm going to influence somebody's life in a positive way. I'm gonna be successful. I'm gonna be filled with abundance. I'm going to be moving forward. Money affirmations, positive affirmations, love affirmations, anything positive I like to listen to in the shower and repeat so that when I step out, I'm ready to step out and make my day a success, guys. After you get out your shower, I like to plan my day. Now, a lot of people say, hey, I like to plan my day the night before. Now, I will do a checklist the night before, but I actually plan my day after I get out the shower. That way, if something might have changed that night before, you know, whatever it is. For example, I'm going to tell you when I get done with my shower and I'm planning my day, that's when I'm taking out my clothes and checking the weather, etc., etc. But, you know, the reason I plan it after I get out the shower is because things change. A cold front could have came in, so it wasn't supposed to rain when you checked the weather yesterday, but it's raining this morning. So the weather's changed. Something came up that morning, somebody called you, and so you don't want to plan it and then you have something that comes up. You want to do everything in the moment so that you're fresh out the shower, you're thinking clearly, you're positive, you're ready to step into your day, you plan your day. Now, after you plan your day, like I said, you want to check the weather, get your clothes ready, and after I put my clothes on, that's when I take a couple minutes of personal time to work on my business. So if you notice if you follow me on social media, then you notice in the morning I'll always post something positive to get my day started, get the people that's following me, get them going. You always want to, I always check my work on my business in that small window frame. So just so people can know, hey guys, I'm thinking about you guys. I want you to have a successful day. So that's what I take my time to do after I get dressed and I plan my day out. I take some personal time. If I have 5 minutes to steal, then I'll check Sports Center and see how LeBron did that night, or baseball or football, or my team, the Rams. You know, I'll check that. But I like to, you know, steal 5 minutes away and just kind of, let me see how people are doing in sports. Now, the importance of getting on the routine and sticking to it. Like I said in the beginning, your most successful people are the ones that have a routine and stick to it. And actually sticking to your routine allows you to keep moving forward and be better off when you're doing other things. So a lot of people, they don't even touch their phone. A lot of successful people don't touch their phone when they first wake up. It's their time. So they feel like this is my one time to be selfish. If they're super successful, I hear that that's their family time. They take a small second to spend time with their family because they know you normally have to schedule things in with them because they are so busy throughout the day. So that's their time to do whatever it is that they need to do. So once you do that, now we transition to throughout the day. Yes, you started off with your breakfast, you're drinking your water. If you're working out that day, you're taking your protein, your shakes, whatever. And so, guys, you want to make sure, I'm going to put my fingers up, three meals a day. You know they tell you that. You want to make sure you're getting at least 3 meals a day. You also want to incorporate with that 2 snacks. So 3 meals, 2 snacks. That is the bare minimum of what you want to intake on that day. So you don't want to miss anything. All of that comes down to your routine. You want to make sure you incorporate that throughout your day, and you kind of want to stick to around the same time frames so that everything, like I said, is all about routine. You want to stick to the same time frames. Now, after you get off work, you still want to have a routine, guys. So, you know, I left the middle of the day for your work schedule, what you normally do with your job, how you pay your bills, etc., etc. Now, at night, after you get off work, you come home. I like to do a checklist, like I mentioned earlier. So, all right, I had this planned out. Did I do this? Did I do this? Did I do this? If I started something, did I finish it? Okay, let's kind of plan for the next day. So you want to kind of plan, but nothing is set in concrete. You want to just have a couple ideas of some things that you know for sure, no matter what, that you're going to take care of that next day. You want to make sure those are down. And anything that you had planned the night before, if there was something that you didn't finish, like I said, we're doing things to completion, that you got that taken care of before you go to bed. So after you checked off your checklist, I like to do some small reading and research on my business. So I'll check in the comments if I have a comment, or I'll check some of the things that successful people are doing that I want to relay the message to you guys about. Anything to enhance my business, to help my brand. That's when I kind of take that time to do also. So after I do that, guys, it's another shower. So I got to make sure I start my day off clean, and I got to go to bed clean. So, you know, while I'm in the shower, I do the same thing. Positive affirmations. So my day was a success. I got things done. I was a blessing to other people. I helped other people. I solved other people's problems. I lived my life in abundance today. I completed all my tasks. The same things that you were talking about in the morning, you want to reinstill that positivity into your mind. Trust me, it'll go a long way, because you'll be able to, you know, check off the list and move forward, because you're always on the positive note. You always want to be positive. So after I do that, you got to take some time to yourself to have a little bit of fun. Like I said, I stole 5 minutes earlier to watch a little sports. That's my thing. Here is where I take a little bit more time to have some fun, whether it's play a video game, talk to a friend, watch a movie, my favorite TV show, a football game, you know, check on mom, whatever it is that you do that you consider having fun. This is the time to do it. Take a few minutes and get that out the way so you can go to bed positive and wake up positive, go to bed positive. That's what I say. And so then I get in bed, because like I said, guys, you need that 6 to 8 hours of sleep. Myself, I'm a morning person. So I know regardless of what time I go to bed, I'm going to wake up at 6 or 7 o'clock, no alarm clock. So, but in order to wake up at 5 and be productive, I need that 6 to 8 hours of sleep, guys. You need that. Your body is going to crave it. And once you get in the habit of giving your body that, it's going to be well off. More well off, because it's getting the requisite rest that it needs. So, like I said, now, while I'm laying in the bed, after I've done everything I need to do for that day, I used to try to watch sports, but then that would cause me to leave the TV on, and there'd be noise blaring. So now I try to get into the habit of not watching TV while I'm in bed after I've had my fun. So I've had my fun, did what I need to do, cut the TV off. Now, I either reinforce more positive affirmations while I'm sleeping, or I have those things where you listen to maybe water sounds or the rainforest, or whatever it is. I do one of those two things. And so guys, you always want to just go over everything again. You always want to have a routine, guys, and so that'll help you out in the long run. If you're doing these things, you'll start to realize that it's a process to being successful. I talk about, my channel is about being complete, but it's also about being successful while you're complete. One of the most important things that people don't realize is the difference between super successful people and people that are just day by day living their life is the super successful people have a routine. They think outside the box. They don't fear. They don't have that fear, and with them thinking outside the box and not having that fear, it allows them to achieve things that the normal person doesn't think about. So guys, I'd like to thank you for tuning in today. Be on the lookout. I got some good videos coming up. I'm going to get into some controversial topics. I'm going to have groups of men and women up here talking about those controversial topics also. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I want to know what you guys are thinking, whether you agree with what I'm saying, whether you disagree, whether some things that you would like to implement that I might not even have thought of, guys. I'm always open to suggestion. Make sure you follow me on social media at Male Complete. Also, guys, make sure you be on the lookout for my website. It's coming. I'll make sure I put it in the link below as soon as it's up and running. And finally, guys, check out my Patreon page. It's going to be in the link underneath my video, guys. This is what helps me keep going and keeps giving you the information and the sharing the things that you need to help you be complete as a person, guys. So make sure you check that out, subscribe to it, and there's also some video content that I'm going to start putting up that's only for my Patreon followers too. So you guys definitely don't want to miss out. So make sure you click on the link and subscribe to that. Alright guys, thank you for subscribing, following me. I really appreciate all the love and support I've been getting so far, guys. And God bless. Have a wonderful day. Thank you.